Currently waiting for price to do something. It's 6. We still got 14 minutes left before market open. I want to see the same reaction from yesterday. We still have this 1 hour gap unfilled from yesterday, so I want to see us tap into this area. Potential short once again, but I want to see a break of this area right here. Going back into, I think it's Asian lows down here as well. We haven't tapped into Asian lows. I would potentially want to see a push even higher into this daily gap right here. We got this gap right here. It's very small, but nonetheless it's a daily gap that we've been on for a minute. I think it's also paired with the 4 hour gap. Yeah, it's also paired with the 4 hour gap that we've been trading on for a minute. We haven't filled it up completely. We closed below it, but we haven't filled it up. So I want to see a push higher from this area, potentially here, and just drop again, right? Oh shit. Because like you guys saw, we still have Asian session, previous day's highs up here that have been untapped, which are zones of liquidity that I want a price to target for us to have a dump even lower to these lows down here. We still haven't taken out this area of liquidity as well, so I want to see that reaction from the market today. We do have news at around, keep in mind I am on the west coast, so I am like 3 hours behind New York, but we do have news at 7, so price might not even move until that time, but who knows. You guys can see this is my Express account. We funded, right? But right now we're just waiting. That's pretty much all we can do, but once I catch something, I'll put you guys on.
What is your mark?
You guys can see we took a L on the account. We didn't lose anything but our profits. Welcome back to another day of my life. I really want to tell you guys that I blew the profits, yes, but I was down $800. I managed myself to bring back the account into profit. I'm up like $26, but there's a lot of things I did wrong that I want to point out to you guys, right? I realized that the past couple of days I haven't been looking at the market with clarity, right? Like I just been seeking what I want, you know, and not looking at the market. One thing is though, this week with these news, price has been weird, bro. It's not even reaching for the Asian session lows. It's just all over the place, right? Price has just been weird. And when it comes to my strategy, that's what my strategy relies on, right? Let's see how next week goes. We got FOMC next week. I like trading in that. Honestly, some people tend to steer away from that, from the charts when it's FOMC, but I like to trade that week. That's when I got funded, and that's when I've had multiple great days. So we'll see how that goes. But today we did catch that great move. I wanted to see shorts. I wanted to go short, right? I wanted to sell the market, but the market was telling me otherwise. As soon as we had the news at 7 a.m., we wicked down. I think I recorded that. Hopefully my
my MacBook recorded that because I was recording on the software that I downloaded. So hopefully that shit recorded it. But I wanted to see the news bring more volume into the market to drop into my entry point, which it did. It was quick though. I managed to get in. I think somebody on the call also hopped on the longs and they ended up in profit. The thing with me, I put my stops at break even prematurely. I gotta wait at least 2 to 3 candles to form after my initial entry to then set my stops at break even, right? If I wouldn't have moved my stops, if I would have waited like I knew I had to wait, just being impatient, trying to protect the profits, trying to protect the account, I got stopped at a break even. And then I just started chasing price. Ended up being down $800 because I was not seeing the overall bias. Price came back to my initial entry. I disregarded that shit because I was like, you know what, I'm trying to make money, or we're going short. I was not looking at the clear picture. It's part of the game, bro. And today I was more at ease with myself when it came to losing the trade because I know I'm just getting better. I caught the move, bro. It was a beautiful trade, bro. That was like a A+ setup for me. Literally, it's still flying. My entry was at 450, 19,450, and price is at 19,670. 200 plus points, and it keeps going up. It's part of the game. All I take from this is that I was right when I was attacking the markets confident, and when I was having a clear vision, I was good, right? Having that clarity brought me back into myself when it comes to trading, right? I am coming back to my senses. Like I said, it's not an excuse. It really isn't a fucking excuse, bro, because I am meant for this shit. I shouldn't have no excuses. There shouldn't be anything making me second guess myself because I studied this shit. I've been in this situation. I got funded. I passed my account. I've been doing this shit for 7 months, right? There shouldn't be no second guessing. There shouldn't be anything. And I took that trade. It was a wonderful setup. We were damn near up $800, and then prices started reversing, and it was a quick move to the upside, and I wanted to see price go up. And that's the thing too, I was neglecting the trend. I'm over here just looking for an entry, neglecting the fucking trend. Like I said, I'm not having that clarity when it comes to trading, but I knew this was going to happen the first couple days, right? I knew this was going to happen. That's why I am thankful that I had that evaluation and I blew that account, because I was doing all the nonsense, emotional trading, chasing money with that account when I first got fired, and I blew that shit yesterday. And I am thankful that I did that because I would have blown my funded account, right? But we managed risk properly. I realized that I was wrong. I realized that I have to have a more clear vision. I am going to prepare myself for the next week. I'm going to keep on studying. I'm going to keep on doing the things that are going to make me the best version of myself when it comes to trading. And I'm keeping myself accountable with you guys. Should I revenge trade it? No, because I was still in profit. I still had the profits from, I want to say, Tuesday. I still had my $400 in profit, but I got greedy. And I was like, you know what? The market is reversing. It was not. We're still in a fucking bullish trend. And yeah, it was just pretty much me neglecting what the market was showing me and telling me, and just letting my emotions get the best out of me, right? But at the end of the day, this keeps me accountable. Me showing you guys my L's and my wins is going to make me better because I reflect on my mistakes. And I'm just getting better day in and day out, right? We had a rough week. Yes, we had a fucking rough week when it comes to the jobs, when it comes to everything. I already applied to over 50 fucking jobs, bro. 50 jobs. And that's just, I'm gonna let it be, right? Paying my bills and everything just really gave me that relief. But we're moving in a couple days, and that pretty much is fucking with me because we were supposed to give a down payment until the second month, something like that. They had a promotion where the first month was free or something like that. Now they told us that is the second month, so it's cool, but it's like, oh shit, it was unexpected, right? But that's the only thing. Money wise, I'm still chilling for the next 2 months, but I'm really not cool because I still need to keep bringing income, right? I still need to get a job. But when it comes to trading, I'm working on myself. Like I said, the circumstances, yes, they're fucking hard, bro. But at the end of the day, this is making me a better trader. This is making me realize what I got to do to become the best version of myself, right? There's no shortcuts to fucking success. There's no shortcuts. There's only learning lessons. There's only learning experiences. I blew 10 fucking evaluation accounts before I got funded. Crazy enough, I got funded before I got fired. Now I gotta lock back in, right? I was deviating from all of my growth, bro. I was not doing my push-ups. I was not doing my workouts at moments. Like I said, I had a slump of like 3-4 days where I was just in bed fucking around, just procrastinating, just thinking about every bad fucking outcome instead of actually putting in the work and doing something, right? But like I said, we all have those moments. It's fine to have those moments because you plan ahead, right? Because you set yourself up for success. It's okay to have moments of stagnation because you grow from those moments, right? It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be handed to you. It's going to be a fucking war. But if you can learn from your mistakes throughout the process and you don't drag those mistakes with you for more than you should, you're going to be okay. Yes, we had an L today. Yes, I lost the profits. I mean, it is what it is, bro. It's trading. At the end of the day, it's a game of probabilities. You never know what's going to happen, but controlling your emotions, controlling the amount of trades that you take is going to take you farther out, right? It's all about risk management. It's all about your psychology. Trust me, it's all about those two things. If I would have managed my risk properly, if I would have not overtraded, if I would have followed my systems and not traded emotionally, we would have been up today. I could have had 2 winning days besides from Tuesday. I know that for a fact, but we were not trading with clarity. And I mean, it is what it is, right? We just learn from this week. We journal, we learn from this shit, and we keep on moving, right? I'll catch you boys along the day. Once again, I was at Walmart right now getting some water. I'll be drinking hella water. I'm always fucking dehydrated, all the coffees. But yeah, I'll bring you guys along the day. I don't really got much going on. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it for me. But I'll catch you boys along the day.
I don't know if y'all can see me. I'm out here on my afternoon run. I'm almost done. And what I've been thinking about is like, it's supposed to be fucking hard. If it's not hard, if I'm not enduring trials, if I'm not going through anything, what's the point? What's the point of doing this if I'm not feeling alive, you know? Failure just makes me feel so many emotions. It makes me feel alive, bro. Thinking back to where I came from, where I had anxiety, where I was fucking fat, when I had no fucking purpose in my life. All I wanted to do was smoke weed and play video games, bro. Coming from that and realizing how far and how much I've changed in a matter of 6 months, enduring the pain, going through every fucking motion, not giving up. It just fuels me with more motivation to see what the fucking future holds for me, to see what God got in store for me. I've done the hardest thing already, which was show up. I've seen the change, bro. In 6 months, I became a better man, more accountable. I learned how to walk alone. I endured so many fucking things, bro. Countless amount of failures, countless amount of setbacks. What I'm going through right now is just another fucking door that I gotta break through. Because after this, because at the other side of this fucking door, greatness awaits me. I know that my trading just needs a couple more tweaks. I needed this setback to become the best trader. I needed this setback to become the best version of myself when it comes to trading as a man. I needed this setback, right? God doesn't put you through anything just because. There's a reason for everything. There's a fucking reason for everything. Every combine that I lost, every trade that I've won by mistake, by luck, has taught me a valuable lesson. When I know that something is not supposed to, when I know that I got lucky in a trade, I keep myself accountable and remind myself that that was just fucking luck. I gotta better my, you know, like, I've been keeping myself accountable. I've been being a high value man, keeping my standards high and not taking the easy way out. Because trust me, I've gotten lucky so many fucking times and I acknowledge that shit. Because if I don't acknowledge it, I'm just building bad habits. Like today, I acknowledge the fact that I had a great trade. Everything went good. But I put my stops too early. I self-sabotaged myself because fear kicked in. I couldn't manage my emotions, and whose fault is that? Mine. But also chasing after price after seeing the initial movement that the market wanted to do, just letting myself get blinded by ambition, bro, by just letting myself get blinded by the money, by the fucking outcome, because I don't have a job, right? I'm seeking the outcome, but acknowledging the fact that everything that happened today could have been prevented, and it was my fault. It's not the fucking nasty ass price action, because we've been having some nasty ass price action, but we had a great move. And I mean, whose fault was it? Mine. I chased after price. I was down 800, brought myself back to green, but still I am down the profits that I made early in the week. And at the end of the day, it's just me, nobody else but me. I'll catch you boys in the next one. That's it for today's video. I'll go home and edit it. Love every single one of you guys. I gotta resume my run and finish my workout, but I'm gonna keep showing up regardless of anything, right? Nothing is gonna set me back. I'm not letting myself set myself back up, you know? I'm not letting myself fuck my journey up. I'm not letting myself get in my own way. I know what God has in store for me, and I'm not giving up. I'll catch you boys in the next one. Let's get to it.